Game number 2. Red, over here. Saying yes, AO2. None other than?
Next Bleach.
Next Bleach. Over here, the bottom left. Our player from China. Give a big ni hao ma to the one, the only? Loner. China, Korea.
That's
By the way, we got to make sure we're on top of the unit tabs. I was actually not good about that last game. I do apologize for that.
And, you know, I hope Loner can just keep his cool and play his A game here, because Loner's a much better player than what we just saw from him.
Yeah, definitely.
He's ranked amongst the top. He has 2 accounts amongst the top-ranked players in Korea. And I'm sure on the Chinese server he's ranked quite highly as well. This guy practices his ass off.
Yeah.
And a really great player, a very friendly guy. And I really do want to see his full skill against Bleach.
Well, one thing about him is that, you know, when we were at the Stars War tournament, he was actually practicing non-stop.
Yeah.
I really respect that.
There was like War 3 matches going on stage, and he was on his computer on stage just practicing.
Yeah, I really respect that. Notice Bleach does tend to scout right away.
Yep. Bleach not wasting any time, going to check stuff out. Now, Bleach, will he go with a similar strategy here? You know, Loner is kind of known for technical rushes and cool 2-base timings, so something like a 4 warp gate actually could be a good strategy for Bleach to use again.
Yeah, that's very true. We have seen a lot of people hide a pylon over in this region right here, and warp in units, which can be very effective against Terran. So Terran has to be on guard. A lot of Terrans do actually tend to 1-base on this map. Don't try to get an expansion early.
Yeah, it's just so close from natural to natural. You can apply a lot of pressure very fast, and that's kind of good for 1-basing, you know?
Very good for 1-basing.
Just pretty standard build orders here.
Nothing unorthodox thus far.
Nice quick second gas, though, for Bleach. So it could mean more tech or even more sentries.
So many fans in China right now watching.
Yeah,
China, very, very powerful esport nation.
Oh, yeah. Some of the best players I've ever played are from China.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have their own playing style, too.
Oh, definitely.
You know, it's interesting. You know, you get North American playing style. In StarCraft 1, you saw a lot of South American playing style. It was quite different, very rush-focused. You have your Russian playing style, which means you basically play Terran. And then, of course, the Chinese and the Korean playing style.
Yeah, the Chinese actually a lot different playing style from the Koreans in StarCraft 1. In StarCraft 2, we've already seen some different styles as well, but, you know, we haven't seen a lot of the Chinese tournaments in the English-speaking scene.
That's very true.
And we're seeing some early pressure here by Loner. He's getting that Marauder concussive shell upgrade almost done already, and that's going to really help him out against these early units of Bleach.
He is rushing. It's actually quite similar to a rush Loner beat me with personally. Getting angry. He's going to get in here. The concussive grenade is going to be very powerful here. It's all going to be about using the Marine to absorb the shots while the Marauder can deal the damage. Bleach is doing a pretty good job of keeping his probes in the front while not losing them.
It's really smart to bring up the probes because probes are actually really good against Marauders. Now he's going to want a force field behind them. Oh! Loner pulls him back. That was actually really good by Loner. What Bleach needs to do is force field behind so they can't kite.
Yeah, trap
and then you just, you kill him with the probes, the Stalker, and the Sentry.
Well, this is going to be a tense moment. There's already one more Marauder on the way. Back over here.
Oh, he needs to get up that ramp or he doesn't see anything. And here he goes, going after the Sentry.
Sentry dies
big deal.
Pretty quickly. Zealot is out, but if he gets a Stalker, he can just micro.
Oh, he does get it, but it looks like he's going to lose his... Oh, the Marauder, one Marauder going down.
Second Marauder on the way, though, over here. He's charging out a... Oh, no, he's getting warp gates, so he's going to warp in 2 Stalkers, presumably. That'd be the most logical thing to do.
Yeah. The Zealot will take the hits, and the Stalkers will deal the damage. That is what he wants to do. And Stim is making it, and also he's adding more barracks, adding some Marines into here, but he has to make sure he has some Marauders in there. He needs the concussive shells. And look at this, the 2 Stalkers look like they can easily clean this up now, but he loses another.
Very effective rush here by Loner. Even though Loner didn't kill him, there were tons of probes that were not mining. Meanwhile,
Trying and scanned perfectly
Perfect timing
by Loner.
Loner
He's going to know exactly what's going on, and in the meantime, he's adding a factory, so he can actually tech right up to Raven, and if he techs right up to Raven, after doing this much damage already to Bleach, and he has 3 barracks, he's actually going to have a sick timing push when that Raven comes out.
It's going to be wicked. Check this out. Loner even checks here for the pylon that he's going to build. Oh. Wait, hold on. He doesn't see it.
No, he doesn't.
He does not see it.
This actually could be deadly. But he's going to want to save up some scans. Problem is when you warp in multiple DTs, you just walk one up at a time.
Okay.
It's really smart to build a depot down there, as we did see yesterday from Aya. He did that against Inca, and Inca's strategy was completely destroyed.
Here it is.
And here they come.
Double DT.
He should not send both in at once, though.
Yeah. Uh-oh,
Make him use as many scans as possible.
He's got to be careful. Lots of Marines, they do die in one hit. Hit singular form. He scans.
Kills one of them.
Kills one.
Notice the other one is split up, so he's going to be able to do a lot more damage.
It's a common strategy in StarCraft 1 to split up the Dark Templars, thus forcing Terran to scan twice. There's a turret making down here.
Still, that Dark Templar is alive. 4 kills on already.
He shouldn't go over here.
Oh!
9 HP.
Yeah, he just needs detection on for a moment more. That starport, not the greatest place to put it. And he needs to get that done so he can get a Raven out.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
And he is making another missile turret to cover that up. Saving up for another scan, of course, as well. In the meantime, Bleach is actually going to go ahead and expand.
Back over here, focal point of the game, the DT. Let me take a quick glimpse into the Protoss' base to show you guys what's going on here. We have a gateway.
He is getting charge on his Zealots.
Yes, he is.
So that's going to help him out a lot against a Marauder and Marine-based army.
Now, Terran can opt to stay one base and keep using mules. This position over here isn't that important. He's like he's going to expand right away there. Dark Templar edges in here. This is a risky move.
Wants to hit some SCVs, but nice micro on him back.
And it's barely out of range. He does have the option to scan. Oh! Are you serious?
Yeah, man, the turret sensor range right there.
That is actually the range of the turret.
But the Raven should be done pretty soon. Wow, that's actually really big detection.
I love that sound effect of the Dark Templar. It sounds like he has indigestion. Takes him out.
Death via indigestion.
Definitely.
Would not
be
be
need some Tums.
Now, the Raven has finished. So we may be seeing a very strong timing push here. Oh, removes the pylon first. Very smart. This is a scary amount of units now. He's getting combat shields. He's already got stim. He's already got concussive grenades, and he has that Raven out. Now, he scans, sees what units right now that Bleach has, and it's not a whole lot. If he attacks now and just micros correctly, I don't know if Bleach can actually stop this.
He's moving out. This Dark Templar is like, oh no.
BT's going to want to try to catch reinforcements. That's going to be his main job.
He might try to counterattack into the... no, you're right. He's going to go back and do that. So we have the attack over here. Oh, man.
He should be targeting that Raven, but he doesn't.
Now he's target firing it.
Needs to target that Raven.
Force field will disappear this very second.
And, he realizes, I cannot hold this. Smart move by Bleach. Doesn't try to hold his ground. Instead, sending the pros back up. Loner going to take out this Nexus quite easily, despite its increased health from the new patch.
Nexus picked up so easily here. He's going to have to force field. He wants to split the army on the ramp. You should have stayed up with the rest of the probes. Actually, I don't think Loner even cares. Loner, I think, has realized he could probably win this battle here. Nice, bringing the army down here.
Not a great place to warp in those units there, but it looks like Bleach will kill units on top of the ramp. Unfortunately, there's a lock below and an auto turret coming down. Not sure if that was the best place to put that, though.
Not a good placement for the auto turret. He can move the stalkers back, but he is going to at least get this warp gate. Now, a medevac comes in. I was about to say he should get a medevac.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. The Raven's still in this. He's actually using the Raven to try to bait stalker fire as he pulls it back here.
He does bait a lot of that. You cannot lose that Raven, though. Because then he can warp in Dark Templars. This is Bleach's chance to come back now. Warp in some Dark Templars.
He saved up mules.
He saved up a lot.
Saved up scans, rather.
Bleach doesn't know that, though, and he does, in fact, warp in Dark Templars, making a missile turret at the same time. You see Bleach is completely dependent upon these Dark Templars. But a scan comes out, killing all the Dark Templars, and that's going to be a GG. Loner takes game number 2.
Loner looking pretty damn sexy that game.
There he is,
There he is. Wow.
Total beast of a player.
Handled that DT rush really well.
That's right, he should be a lot calmer now. We're going to go on to game number 3 on Steps of War. It's going to be a map that Loner should be quite good at. He does like the technical early rushes, and those can be very strong on that map.
Yes. Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
Truest words I've ever heard. I guess we might get this game started a little bit quicker than we have in the normal game because last time we went right into it. Loner really handled that well. He stayed with one base, which is smart. We've seen some of these other players, like, they get a little bit behind, and then they just struggle to get an expansion, but Loner knew.
Yeah, no,
he held up the rush just fine.
When someone goes Dark Templar and you can just stomp it like that and tech up to Raven, you're in a good spot because unless they tech right up to, let's say, High Templar with Psystorm, your Marine Marauder army is going to be extremely effective against them.
Yes, absolutely. Loner really played well that game. That's the Loner that I have experienced firsthand. And we'll see if Bleach can come back in this next game. The map is Steps of War, though. Steps of War is a pretty difficult map. No matter how you look at it, unless you're Zergling, it's just really hard. No matter what. The game's starting, but a lot of crazy stuff can go on this map. Let's see what's going to happen. Loner versus Bleach coming up right now.